won't be uploading any new videos. I will do some live videos every now and then. Um, Holy Spirit told me to serve, help someone today, because we have someone who may be coming to help us. So someone is coming towards divine ones to help. So we're manifesting some help with our sacred journey. So it's important to show gratitude and also help others. So I decided to do this live video to help people, but also in my own personal reading. It said, show your gratitude, be grateful. So this is my way of showing gratitude for all the support I have gotten on the channel. Of course, if you would like to send an appreciation donation, cash donation, you can. You can send it to my cash app at money sign Coach V Hunter. The reason why I mentioned that is that some of y'all may not be able to comment, get my comments. Some of y'all um, may not know what's with the situation with the channel. So I want to make sure that I'm getting your donations. So please try to send your donations directly to me, to my Cash App or my PayPal. So this is an energy shift. And this energy shift is so important, y'all, that it's better to practice silence. Like silence is just gold right now. So it's better that you talk only when it's necessary. Um, because wish is being made today. Okay, so this is a day to make a wish before lunchtime. Don't wish it out loud. You know, wish, make your wish to yourself. Um, you may be releasing a lot of water energy, so make sure you're staying hydrated. You know, water is magicianship and creativity. So make sure that you're getting, you know, your hydration in, your fruits, your juices, your snake juice. Be very mindful of your energy levels. I do not do tarot, so if you are here for tarot, it's no longer a tarot channel. What I mean by tarot is I mean the tarots where you see people with swords and sticks in their hand and violence. I don't do those readings anymore. For other reasons I won't make public. I'll share with members why I don't do them anymore. But I do spirit guide spiritual messages like I'm giving you now. So if you want some guidance um, for your day, also about the energy that's currently at play, then you want to try to make my live videos. I will only be doing them when my angel guides tell me to do them. So in my personal readings, if I get the gratitude card or if I get in my spirit guide messages, if my angel numbers tell me to serve, then I'll do a video. If my angel numbers don't tell me to serve, then I won't do a video that day. It's very important to listen to your angel numbers or your angel number scriptures if you do scriptures, because it's all set up to protect your energy. Sometimes we're not supposed to serve. Sometimes we're just supposed to look after ourselves and let everybody figure things out on their own for a while. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do a morning reading like I normally do, because my angel guides told me not to. Okay, it could be that some people, um, you know, need to do their inner work, their morning work, and not be streaming so much right now. Hi, everybody. Whenever I do my live videos, I will no longer be on the screen. They'll always be faceless, so they might be white out plants in the videos or blackout videos. It's just to protect my energy, y'all, and to protect my peace. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bing. This is a very spiritual day. So you got to avoid distractions because you got to pay attention to the synchronicities. The signs are popping up on YouTube. They're popping up everywhere. So be careful of getting in petty arguments with people, or you know, um, dealing with narcissistic energy, like being stonewalled or left out in the cold, and letting that distract you. Um, this energy shift is for you to work more, living your life on your own terms. You know, without trying to meet other people's standards, and not trying to be so hooked on self help to the point where you're too critical of yourself. So I was told to not be critical of myself, and to tell you not be critical of yourself. So it's better if you mind your own business and don't even really be looking at other people's growth. You got to kind of just focus on yourself and your own sacred journey right now. So try not to be addicted to self help, like like how do working harder, working smarter, working harder with your body. Like try to stay out of that. It's healthier for you to be more of a stoic at this month during this energy shift. You don't want to take on more baggage. You don't want to make the load any heavier. You actually want to purge more. You want to create more space, especially between you and anything that's toxic. So you definitely want to be doing environmental work. If you do environmental work before the next moon, you'll be ahead of the game. So don't wait for the next moon to do your purging. You want a head start. So if you have any things you need to donate, or any things you need to get out of your house, you need to start releasing that stuff today. Okay, just bag up some stuff, drop some stuff in the donation bins, just to get a head start. I also was told that don't apologize for your personal pleasures that may be like that you may be told, oh no, you shouldn't do that, or it's not healthy for you. If that's your pleasure, that's your pleasure. Like I love popsicles. I literally stopped eating popsicles because I was listening to everybody say popsicles are bad, don't eat popsicles. And I'm like, but I love popsicles though. So I had to start eating my popsicles again, and it gave me like great joy. I was told, oh, don't put brown sugar in your tea. That's bad for you. Yet I love brown sugar in my tea. I realized that there was little parts of my life over the past year in which I was being a low key people pleaser, a low key puppet. Like I didn't even realize I was, until I realized that some of my honey jars were like expired. When I realized I had old bags of brown sugar, like how did this stuff go old? Because I was being a people pleaser. And it adds up. It starts to make you depressed, miserable. The more you don't live your life on your own terms, the more you go down, the more you start to drown. It's just like drowning in inches. Okay. And that might be where your depression is coming from. It might not just be from financial, it might be because you just keep on editing and removing parts of your authentic self. And it's important to have all that authenticity, all authentic parts of you, because of another part of this guidance. Now, if you become a member, you're going to find out the additional part of this guidance that's going with what I'm saying. But you'll never really have the breakthrough that you want if you just keep on like nitpicking over yourself because, hey, this group of people say don't do that, and this group of people say don't do that. You can't do that. Okay, you literally have to have your own mind and just say, this makes me happy. I really don't care what anyone thinks. I'm sure there's people who laugh at me, who see my gray hair but walking down the street with a popsicle in my mouth. I'm sure there's neighbors that's like, why is she eating a popsicle? Isn't she too old for popsicles? But I love popsicles, and I don't care if it makes me look childish. I like hanging out at the parks. I like going on the swings. I like sliding boards. I like those places. And I will never be too old in my spirit to be there. I don't care if people say someone get your grandmother, your granny out of the playground. I'm still going to go to the playground. So what I'm what I'm telling y'all is that the more you be authentic, the more you stop taking life so seriously to the point where you start to hate it. You don't want to hate life, okay? Because it's working for you in so many ways more than you know. In secret ways, it's working for you. So be yourself and you'll be who you really want to be. Live your life on your own terms and you'll be better for the world, okay? Or you'll be better for a certain group of people. I mean, alcoholics, they're loved by other alcoholics. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, you know? So if you be who you want to be, then you will get the group of friends that you're supposed to get. Okay? And you'll also get the life you're supposed to get. Every little part of you adds up to manifesting what you want, your dream life. Every little part that just makes you smile without trying to smile. All of that adds to the life that you've been dreaming of having. So you can't remove your pleasures. You can't. Even if the system, the matrix say, no, don't do that. You have to say, no, this is me and you do you. Hi everybody. I felt like I got a part of my life back when I put brown sugar in my tea today. I literally was like, praise the Most High. When I put lemon and brown sugar in my tea, it gave me so much joy. So those little pleasures aren't as little as you think they are. You know, when we look at the honeybee, we say, oh, that little honeybee, it's not as important as these jumbo bees, but it is as important. Okay? So stop taking your little pleasures for granted. It's a system, energetic system working to strengthen your connection to the source. Hi, everybody. This system has gotten so corrupting and so manipulative that it's making us literally remove our little pleasures. It's gaslighting us about that stuff. Like, oh, you know you shouldn't do that. Oh, you know you shouldn't do that. It's like, oh no, you can't wear your hair in 4 braids. It's masculine. When once upon a time we wore our hair in 4 braids back in the 90s and 80s. In Africa, they're still wearing braids. So why is America telling me I can't wear braids because it's masculine? It's ridiculous. Like and this came as a synchronicity, what I'm telling y'all. You cannot let the 9 to 5 work life in America dictate your life anymore. You cannot. Okay? Some of y'all may be still running on those scripts that you were running on when you went 9 to 5 job. It told you what you should look like, what you can't do, who you could do, who you can't do, when you could do this, when you can't do that, and that's still kind of controlling you. Even if you are an influencer or if you are an entrepreneur and if you are, living on your disability check because you have to. If those scripts are still trying to be the puppet master of you. And you might gotta backtrack and be like, okay, like is my life still 9 to 5, even though I'm not at the 9 to 5 job? Am I still dressing like I'm there? Am I still talking like I'm there? Am I still doing those things? Because that's exactly why I don't have the manifestation that I'm supposed to get that has nothing to do with the 9 to 5 job. Hi, everybody. This is a deep conversation. Very deep. Okay? This system is set up to keep you criticizing yourself. It has all type of ways to keep you doing that. But the one way how you push that away from you is you have to start living old fashioned. You have to start thinking like the people did in the 1950s. I want to start my own business. I want to be my own boss. I want to own land, not necessarily houses, but actual land. I want to have a nice wardrobe, but not the biggest wardrobe. It can be small but nice. You have to start thinking. We have to get back to thinking like that. Like this breakfast don't have to be big. It just has to be abundant in its smallness. It has to give me the energy that I need. I don't need a bunch of friends. I need friends that are about business. Just a little bit of friends who are about business. You know, that's not about competing, but like working together. I don't need neighbors to like me. I need neighbors who care about my well-being, who will knock on my door and say, "Are you okay? I haven't seen you in a while." Those are the neighbors that I need. I don't need family member who will just rescue me when I'm in situations. I need family members who will sometimes let me talk to them about my problems and not try to steal the stage. Will just let me talk to them about what I'm going through and just show compassion. Sometimes that's enough. I need people in my life who has compassion for what I'm going through. Because everything else I can get. I can get money, I can get jobs, I can get clothes, I can get all that other stuff. But you know what is scarce now? You know what is becoming obsolete? What's becoming rare? Compassion. And people don't even know that they're not giving compassion. They don't even realize it. They don't even realize when they plow over other people when they're talking that they're like, "Oh no, I don't care." They don't even realize that that's what they're saying. If you want to get on the road of having success, you need a tribe that's have compassion, and you need to have compassion for yourself. And it means I have such compassion for myself that I'm not going to apologize for things I did to myself. I'm not going to apologize to no humans about the mistakes I made. I have compassion for myself, and that means that I'm taking the first step to fixing whatever I did wrong to myself or others, and I'm doing it at my own speed. Now, someone can join me and help me and show compassion, or they can sit on the bench and watch me do it and boo all they want. I won't care because I have compassion for myself. I'm not waiting on them to give it to me. Hi, everybody. Okay, so let me tell you, if you don't have compassion for yourself, other people won't give it to you. And they'll think that they can take you down. People are tuning in to see if you have compassion for yourself. They know that if they can easily manipulate you and dictate you, you don't have no compassion for yourself. You don't. If you're letting people tell you work harder, smarter, and go in harder, and you need to increase this and do more like everybody else, and keep up, keep up, keep up, then you're not having compassion for yourself. You're not saying I'm going to have slow days. I'm going to have tired days. I'm going to have days where I just can't be in the race. Where I'm not even going to care about getting money. Like I'm not even going to care. Like you're allowed to have a day where you just don't give a F about getting what everybody else is getting. You're like, okay, I'm going to take 2 months and I'm just going to be okay with getting my crumbs because my energy, it needs a break. Don't be afraid to do that. This is why it's important to be stoic so that you can do that. If you are stoic, you are not worried about, I have to get more money. I have to. You can take breaks and say, well, I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to turn up. I'm just going to go on adventures. I'm going to just have some fun. And who cares if I get any money out of it? It's important to be stoic so that you can have that mindset and don't regret it. Okay? Half of this world is not stoic. They're eating like a stoic, but they're not spending like a stoic. They're they're talking like a stoic, but they're not doing things that stoics do. Okay? If you want to be even more free from this system where you are no longer being beat down, just bring some stoicism more into your life. Literally. Just bring more. A stoic would rather buy plants than more clothes. A stoic would rather go on long, peaceful walks than to the next toxic basement party or streaming all day. I'm telling y'all this because this energy shift is not to be played with. Okay, this new moon, this moon coming up, it's the truth moon. Okay, so make sure that you're being very mindful of your money right now and your time, which Stoics are. Mindful of your money and mindful of your time. Meaning, if you put your money out there, or is it an investment? Whether it's to a psychic coach or entrepreneur, do you feel like when you give them that money, they gave you something that helped you grow? Like this ain't no money gift giving time, okay? No, okay. It's not the time. Just think about Father's Day. When we think about Father's Day, which we should be like God, okay, because God is our number one father. Um, God expects us to work. God says you can't have everything for free. You must earn it. You must earn your abundance. So because Father's Day is falling so close to that kind of mood that we're having, it means you must work. You must work. Be mindful of your time. As they say, Father time. Be mindful of your time. Be mindful of your money. Be mindful of your food. And keep your house as clean as you can. Even if it's an old house. Even if it doesn't have ventilation. Mine struggle with that. You can still keep order and keep your environment peaceful. No ruthless fighting. No fighting over money. No food everywhere. No products everywhere. It's going to block you at the end of this month. Okay? Get a head start on all of that. Get a head start on all of that. If you are a mother, okay, make sure you are mindful of your relationships with your kids. Just especially on this last moon. Be mindful. Be mindful of what you're preparing and feeding your kids and your pets. Okay? Tell them no. We healthy eat in this house. This ain't the moon for that. Because I'm going to tell you, if y'all are not mindful of what you're consuming, some of y'all going to be sick. Some of y'all going to be sick next month. Y'all going to be making medical appointments. Y'all going to be up in the welfare line. I'm telling you no lie. So be mindful of your money. Watch your pockets. Watch your money carefully. I didn't do no reading to get that. I didn't do no reading to get that. Okay? I'm royalty in my natal chart when it comes to money. I'm an extremely high rank when it comes to the earth energy. Extremely high. One of the most high rank earth angels with the earth element. And when I give y'all a warning like this, is because I know things. Okay, I'm seeing synchronicities coming up about not letting people waste your time and not letting people waste your money, about your money. I'm not responding to hate. They wasted their time. I don't respond to hate. Y'all see how I did that? Y'all better do that. Y'all better do that. And if people are trying to eat Eat, eat. You know, if they're biting the hand that feeds them, they're gonna be broke. That's another download. If somebody is feeding you and they don't respect you all while eating, like people are doing in this chat, but they don't respect me, they're gonna be the ones with a disease next month. They're gonna be the ones that get robbed in these streets. They're gonna be the ones who get overdrafting in their bank accounts. Because that's what you can manifest. If you're not respecting anyone's business or money making business or anyone's workshop or work group on YouTube and things, you're going to be manifesting yourself being robbed out in these streets, or your crib might be robbed, or you might be sick, or something might be happening to your feet, okay, or your legs or something, feet or legs. You might get something, your bones, something real bad with your bones, okay, especially in the spirit guide message that came out today. It said pain in the body. It said be mindful of your body and your health. Okay, some of y'all need to not over medicate if you're dealing with pain in your body. Don't over medicate with that. Like the Holy Spirit will work on it. You ain't gotta like try to medicate with alcohol and drugs and stuff. See, some people, that's what they're gonna be doing because they already being messy right now. If you're messy right now, you're gonna be messier at the end of this month. I'm telling you, that this moon at the end of this month, tread softly. Tread softly. Somebody might end up homeless and kicked out their crib, or their vehicle might break down or something of that nature. Or they might break a leg, or break a leg, or get one of their toes cut off or something. People better be watching their energy. Okay. So they were telling me like to tell you to engage in honest work. So they said find something that you enjoy. So if you don't enjoy it, don't even waste your time doing it. Work with resources that you love. Everything else needs to go. Okay. Work with what has already brought you abundance. Something that you're already naturally gifted in. So you might want to write a list today of all the things that you're naturally gifted in, and you need to work on them. You need to do them. Okay, you need to do them this month. They also was telling me about an adventure. Some of y'all need to take a leap and do something, and it could be travel, or maybe go to the farm or somewhere where there's dirt and farmland. So if you like animals, or if you're into history, you might want to go to the museum. You may want to go to the museum, or schedule a trip this week to the museum, or to some sort of gallery, or artistic, like history. You might want to research history that has to do with your roots or things like that. Knowledge that has to do, it might have to do with creativity. So you might want to look up knowledge with that. I'm about to end this video, y'all. Give yourself a hug today, a couple of hugs. Do something kind for yourself. Be mindful, though, when you spend some money on yourself, make sure that you're budgeting. Okay? Be smart. Some of y'all might want to, pay for a class, or grab a book, or get some knowledge, or do something that you've been looking and researching. So maybe you've been researching something, and maybe you need to invest in it. Give yourself something you would offer a friend. So if you would give a friend something, give it to yourself today. So pay yourself first, they're saying. Some of y'all may have been giving too much, or maybe giving to other people and not enough to yourself. Okay. Make a wish. But make a wish for your something in your childhood. Okay, some of y'all may be thinking about parts of your childhood, and maybe it's something that you enjoy. Make a wish for that. You could actually have some sort of inspirational breakthrough today. So make sure you're being mindful of your communication, and you're not letting people trick you into arguing in the comments or on YouTube or in society. Okay, don't be arguing with people because it might affect your flow state. So some of y'all may be getting some help from other students, or in a video today, or a webinar, or Zoom or something, or Zoom or webinar or something of that nature, or meetup group. You may end up getting some inspiration. So you may want to look for the answers are coming. It could come in a video, or in a classroom, a study group, or through some sort of a webinar, or on the web. Okay, so think bigger, get creative, visualize an experience in which you receive something you always wanted. Feel thankful for it as if it has already happened. Okay, here's your last message. I got to get ready to go, y'all. Make sure you watch your time today. I feel like time spell work. Okay. Notice the world around you because there are signs coming. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see this number. So some of y'all may have to see the number 11. Okay? So you might need to see the number 11. Dang, I have one more message. I'm running out of time here. Okay, they told me to give you this message. Act as if it's impossible to fail. Okay, act as if it's impossible to fail. That's by Dorothea Brandy. All right. They told me to give you this. This is the day of instant genius. That's by Helen Hayes. They told me to give you this next message. Will and energy sometimes prove greater than either genius, talent, or temperament. That's by Isadora Dukan. Okay? So you can always rewind this video to get the last messages. Okay, so they want you to focus on success. You may want to look up some quotes today and some knowledge lessons about success. Okay, that's, big business, manager, boss, CEO type of energy. Okay, thanks everybody. If you'd like to send a cash donation, you can send it to my Cash App at #Coach B Hunter, or you can send it to my PayPal. Thanks for listening. This was a wonderful video I did to give gratitude, and you could give gratitude if you'd like to send a donation. Or you can also share the link to let everybody else know that I did this video. Bye, everybody.